and hit a pitch out of the ballpark.
Well, Kansas City has had their tough times, and they've had even more tough times. But Martin is a great star for this team. So is Victor Carlos.
And it's Jose Guillen now.
One of my favorite players. And he played all over the infield, and he can play outfield. And this guy, Jose Guillen, has big power. 30
Base is
home runs
empty with
he
2
had
outs.
years ago. That's it.
Hit in the air to left center. And in there, base hit.
Now he's a first pitch fastball hitter. He got the fastball and ripped it into left.
Fielder. Number 24.
And Martin to bat.
Martin's the leader of this team. Got 238, 2 home runs, 2 releases.
A runner on first with 2 outs.
2009 season. He's going to have to generate lots of power and try to get his teammates to play at a high level. If they have any chance of making the playoffs.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And there's Nady for the 3rd out. Early pressure being put on, a run over in the first, with Kansas City on top, 1-0. Playing under some nice weather today, at least cool weather. Still need to keep those pitching hands warmed up, though. And getting set here.
Well, here's Mr. Yankee himself, the new Hall of Famer, Derek Jeter, the new owner of the Miami Marlins. It used to be known as the Florida Marlins. There's a lot of pressure on Derek and the Marlins this year to try to make the playoffs. It's going to be a shortened season, but you know what? I look at the Yankees tonight. I think Derek's going to do something.
Derek Jeter.
Boy, strikeouts can kill rallies, and that's why this guy is so important. He's a blender, that contact hitter in the lineup who always seems to put the ball in play.
Well, he's probably one of the greatest contact hitters I've ever seen play this game. You know, when I used to play, I tried to do some of those stances.
And Mesh gets it by, called strike 0-1.
Gary, you're talking about that guy who can continue to get the rally going. It's the contact hitter. If those swings and misses, or a guy strikes out, the rally just seems to stop with that kind of guy.
It's momentum, and I think when it comes not just to rallies, it's all about momentum. And I think with the Royals tonight, they have the momentum. They got a 1-0 lead over one of the best teams in the history.
Here's the pitch. The swing and a fly ball to left center field. And Tien with the catch. That's one away.
They had the outfield swung around to right that time, so they had a long way to go to run that ball down.
Jorge Posada.
Comes from a former outfielder. It's never easy to make that catch, man. To see Tia make that catch there, it's really special.
And it's Jorge Posada in the box now. Base is empty, 1 out.
Yankees of all time, Jorge Posada. He's put up some huge numbers throughout his amazing career. That's what it is.
Mesh with a delivery. Fastball, swing and a miss, 0-1.
Here, looking back in 2008, Yankees 89-73 on the season. A bit disappointing compared to the past, but only 41-40 on the road. But again, it was a tough year for road teams in 08.
Swings, hits this one. Fielded by Guillen. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's going to go as an E7. The Yankees, Steve, last season, just trying to keep both the staff and the lineup consistent was a real problem.
Well, they had their share of injuries for sure, but they also underperformed, particularly their young players really struggled.
And Xavier Nady up.
Well, the X-Man himself, Xavier Nady, not doing too bad so far.
Runner at first with 1 down. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
Well, the Yankees did struggle in 2008, but we look into the future, 2020. Can the Yankees win a World Series? That's been
Mesh with a delivery.
So far, they can't even see it.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, hitters know those two-seam fastballs down on the way turn into ground ball out, so they lay off of it, but with 2 strikes, it's a pitch you have to swing at.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And it's going to be to Jesus. Out number 2. And they just try to hold him there at first.
Well, this ball's hit into the left center field gap. The center fielder has priority over the left fielder. Good job taking charge. He called him off and made the play.
Minot at the plate. Runner on first, 2 away. Strike 1. Mesh got him to swing 0-1. There's a swing and a hit. This one's to Tian. And he's there to retire the side. So he can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Royals keeping this lead on. And Butler's in the box. He'll start the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, number 16, Billy Butler.
Sabathia with a windup. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Okay, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Oh, 0-1 pitch is a change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, he's just spinning himself into the ground right there. That changeup just about stopped at the plate.
Got him. 1 away.
For the Kansas City Royals.
Well, that's what you want is efficiency. You always want to try to retire a hitter on 3 pitches or less. If you can get it with the strikeout, you'll take that too.
Strike 3 C. It's never easy hitting a good curveball. I could never hit the curveball. That is what happened to Billy Butler. Strike 3 C.
And it's Alex Gordon now. He gets on base and scores last year. First in runs for the team.
Like you said,
1 out, nobody on.
He put up some big numbers in 2015, and now in 2020, he's come back to a team he began his career with, and now let's see what he can do. Can he bring this team back to respectability with the Kansas City Royals? We'll have to see.
Hit in the air to left center. Matsui's there. And he meanders over to put it away.
For the Kansas City Royals. Catcher, number 21.
And in the batter's box, it's a lead.
Miguel Olivo was a big star for the Royals.
Bases empty and 2 down.
32 plus stolen bases, 12 home runs. And he was a really good sign for this team, trying to get better for 2009.
First pitch to him, a curveball. Swung on and missed 0-1.
For all the talk about rebuilding, this Royals club wants to win right now, and that has to be the focus for these young players.
It's all about winning, Steve, and there's no doubt that the Royals have some good young pieces, have some good veterans, decent pitching, and it takes a lot to win in this game. You know, they did struggle in 2007, they struggled in 2008, and in 2009, they got to really show the fans that they want to win.
And the 0-1 by Sabathia. It's the curve by him that time. He's in control with that 0-2 count. One of the things these Kansas City fans know, Steve, their new young manager is all about fundamentals.
Well, and you know what? Their players play the game the right way. They play with passion and energy. The effort is certainly there.
And there better be some effort, because they have a pretty good manager, that's for sure.
On the ground to third, and he cannot come up with it. And he can't recover in time. That's going to go as an error. And he's on. A costly error to allow him to reach base.
Second baseman, number 13.
Velasco in the box now. Two outs and a man on first. And the pitch out, nothing doing that time. The pitch. A swing and a hit. Matsui. And that gets through for a big. Oh, and they take off, trying to get extra bases. Kansas City gets a shot at it right now.
Center fielder, number 9, David.
Here's David DeJesus. Grounded out last time. Runners at second and third and 2 down. Line towards second. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. Mankey has a turn in the box. He'll get things going here in the third.
When you talk about rookies, how about this guy, Gio Urshela? He was a journeyman that played for multiple teams, but now he's a Yankee. He's become a star. He had 20-plus home runs last year for the New York Yankees in 2019.
First pitch, a slider for a called strike.
He has great fight on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Velasco on to Jacobs. 1 away.
Oh, it's a nice play right there. Great effort by the second baseman to get over, make the play, and a nice accurate throw to first.
And it's Johnny Damon.
Well, this guy's defied age. He's found the fountain of youth because he's as solid now as he's ever been in his career, Gary.
Base is empty with 1 away. First pitch on the way to Damon. And Mesh gets it by, called strike. 0-1. Very tough to defy aging, Steve, but he has done that. You got to believe he's got a real good regimen going in his life physically, and the decline that you'd expect to see has not been there.
And he's coming in looking to be an everyday player to play an entire season. He still has the stamina to do it.
The thing with Johnny Damon, he has great roots. His family, good roots, eats good, he exercises in the off season, has a good workout program, fitness. When you think of Tom Brady, he has done so long with the Patriots and now a Buccaneer. It's amazing to see what these athletes can do nowadays.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out the inning.
Good confidence there, Gary. He could have thrown 1 or 2 out of the zone and wait to the pitch. He went right at it.
You may want that arm stronger later on in the ball game. And Hideki Matsui's up. Lined out in his last at bat. 2 outs, space is empty. He deals. Picked by Gordon. Throws on to first, side is retired. No scoring here, ending this half inning. Royals keeping this lead on. 2-hole to get things started next. Avila's at the plate, and for the offense in Trey Hillman's club, he needs to produce a big part of it.
Well, he's produced tonight. He's already got a home run tonight like Avila's. Trey Hillman's a great manager. He didn't last long as the manager of the Royals. It wasn't until Ned Yost joined this team back in 2013, and this team really started to turn it around. It got to the World Series and won it. And I think they got there one time, they lost it, and then they got there and won it in 2015. So you look at the Royals, they're looking to get better in 2020. There's a lot of pressure on this team. They have new ownership. They have a good team there, and you just never know. They don't have the stars they had in the past, but they still have Alex Gordon. They have some good young players coming up throughout the farm system, so anything's possible.
Now Posada sets the target. A ball hit high and deep, left center field, still going. Goodbye, home run.
second home run so far in this game off the pitcher here, so they're looking like maybe they're starting to figure something out.
You can survive a home run though if you can spread them out, but it's getting a little dicey now.
This is one thing I love about Kauffman Stadium. It's just the memories that you have of the stadium. What a home run by Royals. 2 home runs tonight. That's why the Kansas City Chiefs are the champions of the Super Bowl, led by Patrick Mahomes. Guess what? He was a Royal fan growing up. He actually watched his dad play, Patrick Mahomes Sr., and to see him win the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl MVP was pretty sweet. It's just a Kansas City.
Here's the first pitch to Jacobs. It's fouled away. And the home run there, Steve, the pitcher's going to have to be very careful now.
Well, that's right. Damage control is critical. You don't want this inning to get out of control.
And the 0-1 by Sabathia. 1 ball. Good idea by Mike Jacobs. Stayed away from the ball. It's even. Swing and a miss as he was well below that one. 1-2.
Well, Gary's the pitcher ahead of the count right now, 1-2. You can afford to waste a pitch or two to see if you can't get him to hit one of your pitches.
And he delivers. And that one is swung on and missed by Jacobs.
This one's right down the middle. Just swung and missed at it. Better check his bat for a hole.
Strike 3, see it. No, Jacobs just can't find the bat tonight. Ball 9 can't find the hit the ball at all. It's not easy. Strikeouts are just one of the most toughest things in all of sports. It's like when you try to score a goal, get a slam dunk, and you miss. It's the same thing when you strike out.
And Ian's batting. He singled his last strike.
I hate striking.
One out, bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Ends up foul. And the 0-1 by Sabathia. And with 2 strikes on him now, Ian needs to protect that zone.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
The thing about that pitch is the slider. It's a pitch that just falls off the plate. It's never easy to hit, but when you do, it's pretty cool.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. And Matsui picks it up.
They followed the advanced scout reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And here's Martinez. 0 for 1 thus far. First one to tee in. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And there's Navy for the 3rd out. Well, they pick up a run.
1, 2, 3. That's all we got today.
Out in front by 2.
Well, folks, that's all the time we have for MLB 2K9, a throwback game from the past. Well, folks, hopefully baseball starts soon. From what I'm hearing, hopefully May, we will see Major League Baseball return for the 2020 season. NBA, hopefully in May. NHL, hopefully late April. This kind of shutdown kind of sucks for everybody around the world, but we got to be safe. Wash your hands, you know, just make sure, you take care of yourself, folks. These type of flus are the worst. Coronavirus is never good. So just keep washing your hands, stay home with the family, and keep watching television, classic TV shows, and before you know it, Easter will be around the corner. You'll be getting your Easter eggs. So we'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching.